G'day, my name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia, and today I'm going to be smoking a whole boneless chicken. Now, I looked on YouTube and I could not find anywhere where there was a recipe of actually smoking a whole boneless chicken. No one did a single video. So, our rubs though, we're going to be using this rub all over, followed by, on the skin side, followed by this rub. And then on the inner side we're going to put this into there, and then we're going to basically glad wrap this and put it back over, and once it's the glad wrap, put it back over and put it back into the fridge. Basically we'll sprinkle this rub, turn it over, sprinkle the rubs, or sprinkle the two rubs, turn it over, sprinkle the rubs and put glad wrap over it, and we'll go from there. Now, I was hoping to do this last night, but it was a little bit too late last night. Now, they say to smoke this, right, a whole chicken, they say to smoke it, you want to smoke it at between 275 to 350 for about what, 1.5 hours to 3 hours. I'm going to try to smoke it at 300 for about I'd say we'll smoke at 300 for about, say, 2 to 3 hours. Now they say the internal temperature has to be 165. I've taken out when it's been 170, and I didn't like the look of the chicken. The juices looked clear and all that, but to me they were still a bit sticky, so I'm very fussy when it comes to that. To this one here, just to add a bit of spice and hopefully dry out the chicken breast. Now you could put butter on it or oil on it and all those fancy stuff, but I'm quite happy just doing this. I might put some of that rub on there too, just to keep it going the other way on the other side as well. So I'm very fussy about my chicken breast. So the thermometer gauge is probably going to have to go on one of these breasts, because there's no other way to put it. So we're going, since I'm doing it like this way, hey, bit of skin there, not protected. Got no seasoning on. Can't have that, can we? No. And we'll just let this, as before, marinate in the fridge for a couple of hours. I'll probably put on about 1 o'clock at the latest. I've got to get the smoke organised again, and silver foil the trays and that. It might look like a lot of seasoning going on here, but this seasoning, once you put it into the chicken and that, it really keeps the flavour, like keeps that saltiness, and you don't have to put anything else with it. The smokiness works well with it. I'm running out of this seasoning. Going to have to buy more of that. Definitely have to buy more of that seasoning. What I'll do is I'll put some of this on there too, and then we'll, as I said before, we'll tip some of this other stuff on, and we'll just rub it in. So I'm going to hopefully put it in, as before, you at 300, probably for about 2 hours, maybe. I don't know, 2 to 4 hours. I want to try to get this whole chicken done. Even though it's butterfly, so it makes it harder. Quicker to cook, but harder to judge the temperature. So if I aim for a 170 minimum of temperature, I can then pretty much go, well, that's perfect. Now this will be nice salty and hot chicken. I like chicken, but when you're done to smoke it properly, and stuff like that. Okay. We'll use both gloves now because we can take them off after this, and then we'll wrap it up. Open this up. Now that's our chicken done. I don't know if I'll put any more rub on. Like I'm going to be putting, I think I was going to put the chicken side down, the breast side down, but I might change my mind and put the what's the name down, this side down. I haven't made my mind up because I want the chicken breast to really have flavour in there, but it's got to have flavour, but it's also got to have that smokiness, and it's also going to have the crispness to it. So it's a hard one to decide. Now, last part. Now that's done. Yeah, and probably about say 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, we'll prepare the smoker. Yeah, I do hope you like this video. If so, please subscribe. But yeah, I find this rub here is probably one of the best. This rub is quite nice on things like this as well, and pork and everything else. And this rub has got a very interesting flavour in it. So, yeah, we'll catch you in the next video. Okay, welcome back. Now it's 300 Fahrenheit. We're going to put the chicken in here. We've also got the thermometer. So I've seen this before. I've seen plenty of chickens that what they call it spatchcocked. They're called chickens, but none have been boneless. So this is the very first time I think it's ever been done, or attempted to be done. Let's get her out. Over it a little bit. Some more herbs. Look at the waste now. This thermometer is going to be the hardest thing to work out exactly where we're going to put this one. Oh yep, nice big chunky bit of breast there. So that's what she looks like in there. Now we're going to put the timer on. I'll close this up and get these gloves off, and we'll put a timer on. So we can know how long we're going to record this for. Now I want it to sit here for there's the temperature and so forth like that. So I'll just start the stopwatch. I'm thinking it's an hour. They say it's an hour to hour and a half to 3 hours. I'm thinking maybe hour and a half to 2 hours. I'll keep an eye on both the internal temperature and also the food temperature. 47. I'll keep an eye on both of those two, and I'll have a look at about maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'll basically pull it apart, I'll open it up, have a look, see if it needs any more marinade, and put some more marinade on it. If not, just turn it over, maybe. I'm not quite sure yet. But we're going to let that just smoke and let it do it. That looks beautiful. I can fit a whole spatchcocked chicken in there. But we're just going to let that smoke, let it do its thing for at least say 2 to 4 hours. minimum 2 hours. We want to check it. I want to cook it for 4 hours. I want the internal temperature to be 180. I've got a feeling this is about 5 degrees off. Because, the reason why I'm saying this, put that on Celsius. Okay, you can see that's 10 there, but when I had it on, was checking it before, I checked it and it was saying 31, which I know it's not. And I know something about 25 at the moment, 26 at the moment. So if that's 10 degrees it's saying, so anyway, we'll just cook and warm up and let it do its thing. We've got that on timer there and we'll see how we go from there. It's about 2:04 and it's about 25, 26 outside, a little bit windy. We'll see how it goes. Okay, welcome back. Now, she's been sitting in there for an hour and 26 minutes at 300 Fahrenheit and the food temperature is 177. Now what I'm going to do here, so I'm going to use this little one. Now, I'm going to check the internal temperature with this one as well, and then I'm also going to turn the chicken over as well. We'll have a look at it now. We'll turn it up, check this one with this temperature and turn it over. So let's have a look. Wow. Okay, that's saying it's at 200 Fahrenheit. Interesting. Let's put it into here, see if it's the same temperature. It's saying it's 193 Fahrenheit. Not quite sure which one to believe now. Oh, that's a hard one to work out which one to believe. I'll do is I'll turn it all over and I'll check it again. Now I'm going to try and turn this over. Probably cooked, but I want to make sure that I want to get that skin a bit crispier. I think it's 165. Yeah, it's about right now, 166. Still saying it's 178. So I'll check this one. They're saying it's 166. So I'm going to leave that for at least another hour, maybe an hour and a half. Say 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'm hoping that's going to be ready. And yeah, I got to straight check the post and all that, but by 5 o'clock I'd say this should be ready. I'll put the spuds on in half an hour and into the oven and get them roasting as well. I think she looks beautiful, but I like to make sure she's 100% cooked all the way inside. Okay, welcome back. Now, the spuds are on. It's just 4:17. This has been smoking for 2 hours and 16 minutes, and the temperature's 195 with food temp. Now I'm going to have a quick look at it, but I also want to think about turning the chicken down. Let's double check this one. seriously thinking about just turning that the thing down to about say 250 or even 200 just to keep the temperature in the chicken. Keep it smoking there for at least one more hour. So I'm saying yeah, 3 hours for a whole chicken. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I don't know, I might just go down to 275. Welcome back. Now, I actually had to turn it down to 200. You can see it here, because the internal temperature went up to 200 and the food temperature went to 206. Now it's been running for almost 3 hours. So I'm thinking it's definitely cooked. I'll have a look at it. I might take her out. The spuds are almost ready, so it's 202 the internal temperature at the moment. And yeah, the good thing about the phone, I was like watching the temperature go up to 206. I'm going, no, it's a little bit too high. I'm like, I want to knock that internal temperature, keep that in the 200 the most mark. So now, first of all, let's try to have a quick look at it, and we'll have a gander. I think that's cooked. Definitely cooked. So what we'll do here, take it out and then we'll turn it off. Take this out. Come on. That one you're supposed to come out. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, well that came out really easy. Okay. I'm going to have to probably clean that and have a look at that, because when I took it out it sort of like hit the what's that? Now the wind's died down a bit, which is good. Yeah, I've got to have a look. I may have to give that a clean up and stuff like that. Now, oh wow, that definitely looks cooked all the way through, I hope. That just came off. That bit just came off there, which is, you're not supposed to fall apart that easy. Can we just peel that off then, okay? And we'll have a look at this when we get inside. I'm just going to turn this off now. So what I'll do with this is, now I can get off. Confirm. So now we're just going to turn that off and we'll take all this chicken out. Like as I said before, I prefer to have this cooked all the way through, right, than anything else. Which to me I think she is cooked all the way through. Just pulling off the bits of chicken from the skin and that. That does look cooked. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do cook video on the plate and taste test and so forth. Now that's the skin. I could probably put that on there a bit longer, or on a barbecue to crisp up more, but I think that's pretty crispy. So we'll put that aside. Next video you'll see is on a plate with some spuds, and we'll have a quick taste test, shall we? Okay, welcome back. Now, we've got spuds, garlic, carrots, onion and broad beans have been done in the microwave. Now these carrots were done in the microwave to start with. And these were just basically put into the pan, same with these, with a bit of butter and oil. These are quite nice. Well, crunchy and soft at the same time. Now, the garlic is perfect. And with the seasoning I put on it, you won't need salt, anything like that. I use the Texas T-bone, it's called, and I put that on the chips as well. Now, the main thing now, test this chicken. Now I noticed you went to the candle temperature went up to 206. Okay, that to me that a little bit dry, but to me I think it's still cooked. I like to, as I said before, I like to cook it all the way through. I don't want it to be undercooked. So you can see that looks nice. It's got a bit of nice bark on it, which is quite good. It smells. You smell the chicken, which is good. Oh. Oh, that's perfect. That chicken breast is absolutely perfect. Now, taste of the skin. This is the main thing. Okay, fair enough. I've got the whole skin of the carcass on. I love the skin. Okay, so I'll cut a little bit off if we can. I probably could have left a bit longer. I probably could even put on a bit more. Let's have a look at that. Wow, it smells fantastic. Oh, crunchy as well. So basically, that's my smoked chicken. I should say, oh, skin's magical. This is my, let me get this in the picture, right? Aha, there we go. This is my boneless whole smoked chicken. No one, I've looked on YouTube and no one has ever done this one. So this is the very first one, especially done on a Green Mountain Grill smoker. I do hope you like this video as I said before, and please subscribe. Chicken's fantastic. I'm happy with it. The spuds are fantastic. Everything else is there. The flavour in the mouth is just really gorgeous. See, what I've done with the spuds before I head off is I put them in the microwave, cook them for about 5 to 7 minutes, depends on the size of them, and then I take them out, cut them up, put them into the oil and a little bit of butter, and I fry them for about an hour in the oven at say, I don't know what temperature it is exactly, but 200 Celsius at least, 225 to 250 Celsius, and I turn them over after half an hour, 25 minutes to half an hour, and they get this beautiful golden colour, and they get crunchy and they get soft inside. Anyway, I'm going to have a nice tea. My name is Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia, signing off. Thank you again for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. You all have a great day now.